EA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Look, they're behind the leaders, but not by a lot. But I gotta say that they just haven't gotten it going yet. They are there because their putting has kind of kept it into it. The ball striking hasn't been great. The chipping hasn't been great, but they've made a bunch of putts. Something's got to change with the ball striking in order for them to remain in contention.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Oh my, that was launched. And let's see what he can do here today. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the first. Absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. Little birdie look in here.
That putt went a bit long there.
Not too sure what they were seeing there, but they didn't get it correct, did they?
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Finds himself in a share of 7th. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Oh, well done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And here we are with their 4th.
Nice out the rough here.
Oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie.
Unreal, coming out of the rough, finding not only the green, but finding the bottom of the cup. What a sensational play.
Here we are at the 3rd.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 12 feet to the cup coming up. looking really good, this one. Oh, terrific. What an effort. He's currently just in second place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This player's dialed in. What a shot. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Here we are at the fifth hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Well played, mate. From around 140 yards here, he shares top spot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Be the ball, Danny. No. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is all over it.
Well, that'll play.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the sixth.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Pretty good shot there.
Nine feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And with that, that's their fourth birdie. He's currently tied for first. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Yeah, nicely played. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Was on a good line. And this one is for his par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
This shot from 120 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb.
Fist pumps all round. That is how you do it from outside range. That was huge.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Quality shot, that one. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Not a bad line, this. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in second. Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. Like the look of this one. Oh, how about that one? And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
And he's hit that inside the range. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, this looks pure. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Opting for the 5-iron. That one should find the surface. Outstanding approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Starting to look really good.
This putt is of 9 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Leading by 3 strokes now. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Playing from around 110 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Choosing the 9-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 11 feet left to the hole. Tracking. Oh, well played. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Leading by 5 shots after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Lovely effort, that. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. They're staring this down for eagle. Is tracking.
Okay, steady now. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 5th place.
Playing their 4th shot. And in it goes. What a shot.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This one's tracking.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day.